Yo guys, welcome back to another SithGeek YouTube video, and if you've been under a rock and you didn't already know that LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is coming out in October, or the end of 2020 this year in October, you are a silly goose because yeah, that's what's happening, that's when it's coming out. And also, if you didn't already know and are a LEGO Star Wars fan, that's a bit weird, but that we have obviously a new LEGO Star Wars wave, and we have like sets like the Razor Crest, the Death Star Final Duel, and all the other stuff. At the back of these sets we have this little information part, and it says the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and it says a secret unlock code is available. Now, information came out today from Warner Brothers Studios, the people that are behind TT Games, that make the TT games and the LEGO Star Wars games and all LEGO games, and basically they're saying all the unlockables that will be available are on the code on the back of the boxes for certain items of the back of the new LEGO Star Wars sets. And that's awesome, that's cool. So they say exactly what's coming out and exactly what will be available. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 confirmation sets here. So we have 4 things confirmed for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. If you guys want me to do a LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga, all vehicles and all characters confirmed, I will do that. If you guys want to leave a like and subscribe down below, you can do if you're not subscribed already. Anyways, let's jump straight into this. So the first one is this one here. Obviously it's the LEGO set number 75291, Star Wars Death Star Final Duel. Now the players can obviously play with Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, etc. in this. There's Royal Guards as well, and they can have a hell of a lot of fun. But what's said at the end of this paragraph is the most important bit of information for this video. With the unlock in this set, the Emperor can be unlocked. I repeat, the Emperor can be unlocked. Final time. The Emperor can be unlocked as a character in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So that is awesome. That's so cool. So the Emperor here, if we take a look at the Emperor, he's looking mint. He's looking so goddamn good. Do you like the look of the Emperor here? Well, I do anyways. I like the way that they've done obviously the new part for the hood, and I love the way they've done that. All the detailing on the Emperor here is really cool and is a bit of a difference to the last Emperor that we've had. Obviously he gets the lightning there as well, and it'll be awesome to get this early in the game. So I think with all these unlockables, especially with the Emperor here, obviously in previous LEGO Star Wars games you weren't able to open certain parts until you had certain characters, like you needed Sith characters to open like Sith forcible movement parts of the game. So that is interesting, because if you obviously needed the Emperor early in the game, you could get to those parts earlier, and I expect that to be like a bonus. And that's obviously LEGO trying to promote their LEGO sets for you to obviously you can play it in tandem with the actual video game and the actual sets. So that's awesome. Moving on to the next one is LEGO set number 75292, Star Wars The Razor Crest, and this is awesome as well. Obviously you've got the Razor Crest, you've got the Mandalorian, you've got Baby Yoda, or the Child as it's called. I have all the other characters there, but yeah, this one is pretty self-explanatory. With this unlock code in this set, we can play as the Razor Crest as an unlockable vehicle. Now we don't have confirmation on what's happening in terms of LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga for the vehicles, in terms of will we be able to fly from planet to planet, will it be such an open vast game, or will we have a console system like we've had in the past, like LEGO Star Wars 3, that we went from planet to planet, and in those specific bases, obviously the Venator and the droid base there as well, we had a lot of vehicles that we could use at each base. I think it'll be a bit more expanded than that, and I hope you'll be able to fly from planet to planet. So if you want to go from Mandalore to, I don't know, Christophsis, you can do if you wanted to, and you could pick set number 75292, the Star Wars The Razor Crest, to do so. Talking about another unlockable vehicle here, we have this one, LEGO set number 75293, Star Wars Resistance I-TS Transport. This is also an unlockable vehicle that you can use in the Skywalker Saga, which is sick as well. And obviously I think this is underrated, this set here, and it's looking cool. It's so cool, and I like the look of it so much. And yeah guys, this is obviously from the lore of Walt Disney World, because it's part of Galaxy's Edge, and it was a curveball when this LEGO set was announced, but all these characters here we might be included in the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Another video idea that I've had recently is to do a guessing all 500 minifigure characters that will be involved in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So if you guys want to see that, comment down below and smash the like button. And we're moving on to the final unlockable item so far in this that's been confirmed. It's set number 75279 Star Wars Advent Calendar. Now this is it was pretty self-explanatory, but what I unfortunately wanted from this was one of the Darth Vader or Poe Dameron exclusive Christmas printed torso pieces. They had, I think on Poe Dameron he had BB-8, and also on Darth Vader he had a small Death Star. Green for Poe Dameron and red for Darth Vader there. Now that's what I wanted to see, but unfortunately we don't get that. We get this Snow Gonk droid instead, which it's still an awesome minifigure and an awesome unlockable character to use in the game. Now obviously this sort of puts into perspective what other crazy characters that we could possibly get in terms of unlockables. Now I'm thinking in terms of other franchises that they could throw in. So obviously it's Lucasfilm that does this in partnership with like TT Games and Warner Bros. Studios, so might get some Indiana Jones characters and that sort of stuff, but we don't know yet, obviously. Anyways guys, leave your comments and thoughts down below, answer all the questions I've said in this video, and also guys, which mystery character like this Snow Gonk droid would you want in the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga game? Anyways guys, peace out, have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you later on. Bye bye.